Cambio de jugadores.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch.
Takes a shot! And he's found the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What do you think now about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Here it is, crossed in. Played back in. Bellingham. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Valverde. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Lewandowski. Threads one in. This looks promising. Just the keeper, he's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Gavi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Deftly away. Garcia. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's come to nothing. Koundé. And Jamal. And shifted it to the flank. Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Jong. Garcia. Vinicius Junior. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Picked out brilliant, great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Tries a shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
El dorsal 5.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's through, now is he in? And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gavi. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Gavi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's on it, can he get away? He is through here! Delivers the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that's well seen too. Pinged towards the front line. And it's Bellingham. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's running through, and the shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nicely weighted ball. Oh. It's Lewandowski! That is terrific from Lewandowski! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Koundé really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And with that, shooting chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Games hinge on moments like this. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Now it's Lewandowski. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Vinicius Junior coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
There they go, hunting again.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Played out wide. Plays the return pass. And it's Pedri. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Pedri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. And Koundé. De Jong. Played out to the right. Now it's Yamal. Gavi. Gavi gets flagged offside. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's played into the area. And he's cut it out. Tchouaméni. Now Mbappe.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
It's a really well-measured ball. Valverde. Lewandowski with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. And it's Bellingham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Gavi. And it's Pedri. It's a promising position. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's all been about one man so far. The stage is very much his. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. Rafinha! Camavinga. Araujo. Gavi. Pedri.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Bellingham. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Yamal at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Pedri. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Tchouaméni. Camavinga.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's De Jong. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And that is a little undercooked. He's a sharp little ball here.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Valverde. Now there's a fine ball. Gavi, out to the right. De Jong. Oh, some tackle that. Lewandowski. This is De Jong. Valverde. Played into space. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Pedri. And it's Gavi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tchouaméni. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that is as far as they're going to go. Eder Militao, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham, Camavinga, and he cuts out the supply. Backward it goes. Look at the space here. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Tchouaméni has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. And it's Camavinga. It's Bellingham. Can he get it through? And he whips it in. Ter Stegen claims it. Safe hands. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior climbs up big. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gavi. Balde. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. And the decent chance! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. And it's De Jong. Araujo cuts out the pass. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that is expertly dealt with. Great. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Ceballos has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. Balde. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Spread it left. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Back into the middle. Bellingham. Played out towards the right wing. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Rafinha is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Madrid are looking to go. He's having a go! And that's a real chance missed. Corner number 4 coming up here. Rafinha with the short one. Has crossed into the middle. It's a pretty loose pass. Gavi touches it back. And he's had a hit! Oh, should have put that away. Into the last 5 minutes. Brahim Diaz. He's picked his way. Big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Gavi. Pedri. That has been slung wide. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham. Rudiger. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And he was quick to react. Gavi. And he's picked it up out wide. It's Lewandowski! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Another one! This must be his personal high. And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Lewandowski, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Rice. Saka. This might... Palmer! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Palmer deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's away. Big chance! And the shot! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Out to the left it goes. So what can they make of this? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Picked out brilliantly, and he's in, and the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That has been slung wide. And that has found him in acres of space. He's got away. And he's searching. He's had a shot! Foden. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Played out wide. And now the breakaway. That's a shade optimistic. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Palmer. And it's Bellingham. Oh, super! There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Stones. Foden. Shifted it to the flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Bellingham. For Palmer. Now it's Saka. And it's Kane. Quick look, then plays it in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. England have their second corner now. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Guéhi gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Bellingham. Bellingham. Now, can they get... It's Kane! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, good spread. Oh, they can break here. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's having a shot! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
After 32 minutes is number 2.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
There could be trouble here. Takes a shot! Chance, surely! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Palmer. Defending was strong and firm. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Kane. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Saka. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Foden. Rice. Foden. Rice. And it's Rice. Stones. It's Bellingham. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's not got that quite right. Saka. Palmer. That's been cut out, well played.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, given away! So much time and space here. Look at the space, shapes to shoot! Foden. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate.
He's having a go. It's anyone's ball now. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun this. Can he finish? Goal! England are back in business. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This has become one superb game of football.
England really will fancy...
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Knocks it out wide. And he's whipped it across. And here's Palmer. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. England appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Terrific header! Change of plan here, perhaps. That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
England clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And he's cut it out. And he has been fouled there. Looking tidy in possession here.
Saka.
That's an imaginative pass. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Looking to play him in, and he's onside. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. England are looking to go forward now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now this could be a chance. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Palmer. Rice. Now it's Kane. Now it's Saka. Nicely spread. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to... He's got full. Another fruitless header.
England really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Corner number 3 coming up. There's no sort of quality on that. And that's a goal kick.
Saka.
Searching pass he's played there.
Well, that's certainly more like...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Substitution in progress.
Palmer has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well played. Kane has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Out for a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's another throw. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Caught offside that time.
Substitution.
England making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he's intervened well there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Foden.
And it's Kane. Over to the left. A heavy challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. Can he fit it? Oh, it's fallen loose again. He's got a goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
89 minutes is
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must
There
be
will be
exhausted
5
now,
minutes
Peter,
added
but
time.
at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
He's found a way through. Delivers the ball.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. It's played through for him. He has found the way through. Stones. Chance here to counter. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's a great ball here. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him?
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end. But we do have a winner.